Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm watching over my dog and I got a little bored, so I decided, hey, why not do a live stream? I'm actually going to turn off the camera for right now. There was something that I wanted to talk about quickly. Maybe there's other stuff I'm going to do, but it's going to be very quick because someone could come home at any time, and by that point I'm probably going to stop the hangout. So we'll have to wait and see. Hello, Board Creations. Hello, Aiden. I know Aiden likes me saying his name because he commented a couple times. Oh my God, he said my name. So, Jacob, Oblivion X, Terminus Industries, Matt360. Hello, what's up? Princess 2K12. What is up? Bob Summon. God, I can't read today. Scottimus is also here. How's it going? Well, I'm gonna talk about that in a sec. Lil Jax is also here. So I might at some point ignore the chat right now. Is your name Johnson? No, I'm the son of John. My real name is Ted Cruz. I don't even know who Ted Cruz is. What's it like being Canadian? Boring. I'm doing a live stream right now because I got nothing else to do. That's how boring Canada is. Hello, Caden. Up to Scottimus. Yeah. So there was something I wanted to talk about quickly. And my dog's probably going to go back and forth and start whining because dogs do that when their owner is outside doing stuff. So I wanted to talk specifically about something that's been going on lately. I've noticed that there've been a lot of kids going on Facebook groups right now. And they start up a conversation, and I'm seeing mostly with the last night. I just showed my mom that you said my name. Oh, cool. I'm not gonna point out specific names on the people who are doing this. Hello, Swagloose. But there's little kids who start up a conversation, mostly referring to the last night, but there's also other conversations that they've been starting. And I'm going to try and not say names of any Facebook groups because it's not the group's fault. It's not the admin's fault or anything like that. If you know me on Facebook, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You should cross over. Actually, I'll talk about this quickly. Someone commented on one of my videos, I should cross over Transformers with Five Nights at Freddy's, just randomly. It was one of my Transformers Misfortune episodes, and he wanted me to cross over with FNAF. I'm like, okay, that's a dead meme by now. Anyways, so hello, Laser Zone. My wondering brought me here. Well, that's unfortunate. Hello, cool guy 01. Hey, bitches, what's up? Okay, let's get back on topic. So little kids going on Facebook groups, Transformers Misfortune, or not Misfortune, Transformers the last night. They've been posting about it. And one of the posts I'm going to refer to as an example is someone made a post saying that Cogman's alt mode is the jet that he was flying in the last night. Is that big winged plane, which is not true because, I mean, how could that little guy transform into that big plane? That's just not possible. So I wrote, no, it's not. And there were other people who, I'll answer questions in a sec, guys. There were other people who said before me, no, it's not, and they proved it. They totally said, well, it's not. And for some reason, specifically, this kid decided to target me. He targeted a few other people beforehand, but after a while, he stopped. And then for some reason, he went after me right away. And he told me to fuck off. All because I disagreed with what he was saying on the fact that Cogman's alt mode is not the jet that he was talking about. So he told me to fuck off. I told him, wow, that was completely unnecessary. That's language that's not needed to me, because he could completely calm down from that. He didn't really need to do that. And when I told him that, he said, fuck off again. And I'm like, wow, you're a brat, aren't you? And something, I can't even remember what I said. And he just, again, told me to fuck off. And I was going to make another comment, even though I'm wasting my time at this point. And I wrote one, entered, and it said that I could not post the comment. The reason why I couldn't post the comment is because the kid decided to block me, which is hilarious because he kept, you know how on Facebook you can make the angry face instead of the like? Well, he did that to the first two comments, and then the last one, he did the happy face, or the laughing face. And then after that, he decided to block me. So it's almost like he got mad, pretended to laugh, but then blocked me anyways. So basically, that is a complete brat who feels like they're entitled. And he wasn't the only kid that's like that lately. I know I saw this whole post about this kid who did not like the Generation 1 Transformers, which is fine. You don't have to like that. But he kept trying to enforce that the problem was that Generation 1 characters were blocky. And the number one thing he would post about it would be, watch your profanity. Yeah. Would be, hello, Nemesis Prime Productions. The number one thing he would post when he refers to that is a picture of Optimus Prime. What's wrong with the blocky Optimus Prime? I wrote, at least it's sturdy. But his original post was that Transformers The Last Night wasn't bad. Anyone who would disagree with him, he would say, you're going away now. Or not you're going away. Your comment's getting removed now. Or goodbye to you or something like that. And he would never do anything for it. He would just write, okay, you're going now. And nothing would happen. And it's all because I don't care about the kids like saying shit. You could tell me to fuck off all you want. It's not going to hurt me. What gets me, hello Zane Reviews, and I want you to be in my Transformers series and TPM page 101. I love. I'll talk about that in a sec. It's not about the fuck off. Hello, Optimus Prime. It's not about that. It's about the fact that these kids feel entitled to their opinions so much that they have to enforce the rule, and it's all because two things. One, they can get away with it because they live in a digital world now. They're raised in a digital world to where they're used to getting away with it, to where they're used to saying the F-bomb and whatnot, which is, you know, I don't care about what kid uses the F-bomb or whatnot. But it's clear to me that these kids just don't know how to use it, and they're saying it just to get away with it. And they have all this rage and whatnot, and they can get away with saying it online because their parents aren't going to do anything. They're not on the Facebook groups or whatnot. So, so they could say fuck off, and you know, they don't know when to stop. Either that, or they feel that they have to be in a bigger power than what they are. Because growing up as a kid, I'm pretty sure anyone knows this. Growing up as a kid, you feel like you're completely powerless, that you should have more power to you. You should have more freedom to you. So when you're given that by the internet, even though it's in your mind, you really just, especially for a kid that doesn't know when to stop, you don't know when to stop, you know? So with these kids, they feel entitled and they become such brats. And what gets me is the fact that it's so completely unnecessary. There's no reason for that kid to tell me to fuck off. It's all out of his own rage because someone disagreed with him. If you cannot grasp the concept of someone disagreeing with you to the point where you take a disagreement as a threat, as a personal threat, and you have to attack and belittle someone, you should not be online. You should not post online. You should not. I mean, am I alone on this? You should not. I don't want to say not be allowed to post, but if you can't handle yourself, then you shouldn't deserve to post about it online. And this isn't about the fact that, oh, everyone deserves the freedom of speech. That's not what I'm talking about. Everyone does deserve freedom of speech. I get that. But again, it's how fair is it to belittle, to aggravate, to insult someone just for disagreeing with you? Just because someone disagrees with what you're saying doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't justify the need to insult them, the need to completely bash them over. You know? It doesn't need to be. This boy should be kicked off Facebook. I agree. I completely agree. At least until he, I don't know, gets a brain. It is not a hard concept. The problem is that too many losers end up having kids and continue the cycle of failure, raising their kids badly. Yeah. And it doesn't help when online they can get away with it. Like, I remember, like, my parents would watch over anything that I would do. And if I do, like, the slightest thing they don't like, they would comment on it, you know? Nowadays, when they do that, I don't necessarily agree with them, and I can do my own thing at this point. But when I was raised as a kid, I had to listen to them. Nowadays, parents just let their kids go on whatever. They do whatever because they don't want to bother with dealing with that. Because they don't want to be the strict parent, too. Either that or they're too fucking lazy to do anything. But when something does happen, they get aggravated, but they go after the other person. Like, I believe there was a time where, yeah, if V's watching, he'll know what I'm talking about. Hello, Chris Fellner. If V's watching, he'll know what I'm talking about. There was this kid that wound up on our Twitch stream. Might have been Hitbox, but whatever. Anyways, there was a kid who joined the chat and proceeded to insult V. Well, he was kicked from the chat, and the chat was pretty much done after that. Not because of him, but because we were just done in general. That kid found out the stream from my Facebook account. And this was like years back, by the way. This isn't something that happened recently. This is years back. So the kid, sorry, okay. So the kid decided to insult us and found it from the Facebook link. Okay, sorry, I had to catch up with myself. And he told me, wow, that guy was an ignorant tool or something like that. And I wrote, well, you constantly insulted him. Of course he's going to get pissed off. And the kid decided to argue with me and bring over his parents. His dad decided to comment. And he told me off. I told him, that's funny because it was your kid that decided to come to that stream and insult us. So what did we do wrong? We got aggravated because the kid insulted us? And I know someone's going to say, well, don't let it get to you, man. Don't let it get to you. It doesn't get to me. I know it seems like that. It actually doesn't get to me. It's just I want to speak my mind. That's pretty much it. But basically, when I told him it was his kid that did it, I didn't hear anything from the two after that. Santa isn't real, no! Act as spoiled children and think they can enforce things onto others because they think they had more power than anyone else. Yeah. What about a brat, a complete brat that makes them seem cool? When that kid goes ahead and insults me for disagreeing with him on a transformer, like, oh, Voyager Megatron is cool. And if I were to say, like the new last night one, and if I were to say, well, the backpack kind of wobbles around, and he says, fuck you, I'm like, oh, I want to hang out with that kid. He looks like the coolest. Yeah, no. It's because kids don't really know how to use that kind of language, you know? I'm not one to say, don't ever swear. And if a kid swears, I don't give a fuck, you know? But sometimes it's unnecessary, you know? If you don't know how to use it, don't use it. Rats dolls? More like hats dolls. You're not alone, Brian. I actually posted something back in June when the last night came out. I gave it the movie 9.5 out of 10. And let's just say I was called a retard for liking the movie. And also, here's another thing. When people enforce either side, I saw, we already talked about when kids enforce the idea that The Last Night is the best movie. But I saw a lot of people try to enforce that The Last Night is a bad movie. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that it's a bad movie, trust me. But it just seemed to me a little off when people try to enforce that. You know, it's like, stop the time. It's like, well, you're kind of doing the same thing now. If you didn't like the movie, that's fine. But now you're kind of saying, well, you're pushing your narrative too. Which, by the way, The Last Night Megatron, really great figure. I almost said movie. Really great. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Just like Santa, the president is fictional too. Jesus was made up. Oh no! Life cannot be achieved through the hot dog of greatness when the jet feels from the ocean and boats can fly. Oh, okay. Spam some of the older ones. Just post your message. Post your message on Brian's video and he can pass it on to me. No! I'm gonna get spam. Just doing. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I completely miss everything. Hello, Panda Prime. Why are we here just to suffer? Because suffering makes us know that we're suffered. I don't know. You know what? Suffering, the good part about suffering is it makes the happy moments just the better. You know? What's my name, Brian? It's Brian. Fuck you, I'm not. Yes, there was that comment. Oh, God, that comment where, okay, if you're a little kid who says fuck you to everything or completely swears, and I swore at you, your excuse to say fuck you, I'm 9, you said fuck you to a 9-year-old doesn't imply anymore. If you ask me, it doesn't imply. I don't know why I'm holding my wallet right now. It doesn't. Because you've already established that you swear. So who gives a shit? You know that kind of language. You use that kind of language. I don't give a shit. Especially when you're online. See you, little Dax. I feel like Matt's messaging me on Facebook now. I kind of see your point. But... yeah, I know. But the main point was I just had something on my mind. You know, when I have something on my mind, I kind of go with it. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense to just not deal with it. But at the same time, like the point that I'm trying to make is that it just Killer Keemstar. The point is, I just see this happen so damn often, and it doesn't even involve me half the time. It involves other people just batting heads, you know, making it a who's the bigger dick contest, you know. He is you. And welcome to the live stream. Okay, anyways. It's basically that I just see it so often, and it's so unnecessary, and kids don't understand that they can back off. They don't need to do all this, you know? Actually, Alex is Keemstar. They have the same voice. Oh my God, it makes so much sense. Oh, I should talk about the Quiplash game. Okay, so I was in a Skype call with Matt, Alex, Larry, and I think there was someone else in there too. And we were playing Quiplash. And the last question on one of the games was make an acronym for BWP. And guess what? 2 people wrote Brian's Whittle Penis. 2 people wrote the same thing. Wrote Brian's Whittle Penis. Hello, Lenny. And so it's going through all the different people. And I'm just like, who the fuck wrote Brian's Whittle Penis? One has an apostrophe and one doesn't. Anyway, so that's why we got two of them, I guess. So we go through the first one, and it's Alex. And I'm just like, fuck you, Alex. God, you're horrible. And then the one with the apostrophe won, and it was mine. I decided to write Brian's widow penis in that. And I thought that was hilarious. No one expected me to write that down, but I did. So that's how you win a game. You win a game with Brian's widow penis. I have a question. When Nemesis Prime and Sharon Glass, when he'd be like, today is good Prime, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what you just said, but Nemesis, yeah, I think Nemesis Prime would be a good guy. He'd be a god. He'd be a god. Something. SG Nemesis Prime is Mr. Peanut Butter. Yes. Hey, Matt, do you want the Hangout link? I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but yeah. He'll be Optimus's biggest fan of Optimus, and Optimus will hate him. Doesn't that sound familiar? Are you excited for the movie in 2018 line? Yes, I am, because we're finally going back into the older designs. I like, you know, no matter how much people don't like the movie aesthetic, I really don't mind it. When it comes to certain characters. I wonder if I post a link, a Hangout link in that. Wonder if Alex will finally join in. See if that will happen. SG Optimus got reformatted by SG Unicron and became Nova Prime. I'm just trying to think what other Shadowglass. Oh, I remember. I don't know if it was last live stream, but it was a live stream beforehand where I was trying to figure out, okay, what kind of box sets could we make for upcoming sets? And one of them was the Shattered Glass with the Starscream, Optimus, whatever, Grimlock as well. I thought the other box set would have maybe a Cyclonus, and Matt's here.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick around for 5 minutes, and then I'll be gone.
That's fine. Ow, oh, God, ow. Why did soda hurt that time? Soda always hurts. Hello, Matt. What's going on?
Not much. I just posted a few comments, and I got promoted to a co-host.
Yeah. Is it sad that now I have a base plate? I don't know. I think that's incredibly sad. All I wanted as a kid growing up, out of all the Lego blocks and whatnot, it's a base plate, and I never owned one. We need a box set to have them.
Kids, but like when I was a kid and younger, a lot of people have the base plates and just cover it in Lego heads, so it'd just be like a collection of heads on the floor kind of thing. It's kind of creepy, really. My
family was freaking out because you've never owned a base plate? And I'm like, oh, why is that a problem?
Apparently, also, like, there's a lot of Lego animations. I'm not a big fan of the base plates as much now because they don't really, they're not compatible with other building parts so much. You actually have to use them at the base level.
Yeah. And also, they kind of move around a little.
But it's just that the normal plate bricks, they're actually slightly thicker than the base plates. They don't level up. So
yeah, that's why I don't like
it level up. It's really annoying.
I wish they were the same height as like some of the smaller base plates, but
I'm not really following the chat much. So do you want to read the comments?
Master Builder says, "What do you call a retarded Jew?"
Max
This
Linden.
video's not going to be monetized now.
Do we name drop Max?
Yeah. Max dropped as a head. Max dropped as a head. What? Be back. Walk my dead meme. Oh.
Panda Prime posts the line face. You know, the mouth is just a line.
That slimy bastard. Can I have a link? No. I barely know you, Zane. Auschwitz. Oh.
You're not getting monetized now.
Now it makes sense. Now YouTube will let me monetize.
Oh, by the way, I can show you at some point how to have the live chat actually appear on the video stream.
Huh.
It's very useful. So, like, if you're watching back over an old stream, you can see what the comments were at each point.
I know how to pop up the chat.
Yeah, I don't use Google Hangouts anymore, except whenever I join other people's things. But if I'm doing a stream, I usually use this other program, which I can't remember the name of.
Oh God, Alex is probably coming in. Oh God, run!
You're definitely losing the ad revenue now.
Everyone panic. He actually doesn't like Dark the Moon. Panic!
Yeah, the software is called XSplit.
Jews are the best drivers. Yeah. Oh yeah, XSplit, right.
Yeah, you can basically use it to just stream like the audio from Skype, and then you can use like one of your monitors to set up how you want the audience to see what you're showing.
Yeah. I've heard of it. I probably should look into it actually.
It's also handy for screen sharing, because with Hangouts, if you screen share, then one of your guests does something, it focuses on them instead.
I think we've talked about that before too. Oh God. Oh God, that was painful. Oh. I felt like I was gonna sneeze, but then it just hurt. Fuck.
Oh, I see you've done that thing, so I can't mute you.
Look who has power. Oh fuck. No, I think that's automatically done because I'm the host. I don't know. No, it did. Yeah, Google had. What am I saying? English is very hard.
Indeed.
Let's see. Don't let it get to you, bro. It doesn't get to me, though. What gets to me is when people say gets to me, but it doesn't. People.
You actually get quite a lot of viewers.
I'm surprised by that. Doesn't anyone have anything better to do?
Like, usually whenever I do a live stream, I get like 2 viewers, 3 viewers, maybe. Most of them are the people in the call with me.
I'm surprised. Sometimes I'll do a hangout and it'll be like 2 people's in the 2 people, whatever. 2 people are in the chat, and then sometimes it'll be like, oh, 20 for some reason. I don't know why. You bust power links. All right, Matt, let's power links.
I'll pass.
Okay. Larry might join. I'm not even going to tell him. Wait, no, he's in the other chat, though.
Stefan Negrau says no. Snake Guy 923 says none of us here have lives. Princess 2K12 says nope. Grinning with eyes closed face.
No, not grinning eyes closed face. That's racist.
Would you just read the comments out of context, like just something in the middle of a conversation?
But one of his faces is one of the Beatles. Yes, Daddy.
Lenny likes everything says, I forget his name.
Panda Prime says, Master Builder 164 Gaming and Review says, because he always burns the Franks. Caden says, bye. It's too close to the... what's with all the Jew jokes? You know Matt's very sensitive about that.
I feel like I just joined PewDiePie wannabe.
No, I haven't said the N-word yet.
You'll get there soon.
No, correction, actually. Someone wrote the N-word on one of my live streams.
At least you weren't sharing the chat thingy then.
It wasn't in the chat. It was and it was screen shared too. It was during the Mad Libs thing. And he asked his girlfriend, what word should I write down here? And she told him to write down the N-word, so he did. So right there on screen is the N-word. Matt360 says fire.
I was seeing what emoticons they had.
Go nuts. Has anyone ever used that $sign thing? Jackson, sit down.
You should watch out there, because I think this Master Builder guy is a total edgelord.
I know, right? He's the coolest. I have a fucked up sense of humor. We've noticed.
Is he your accountant, by chance?
Who, me?
I was wondering if this guy's your accountant.
Oh. I guess my mom is.
Oh.
Mommy.
I don't know, just like these YouTube channels now. I just imagine like, yeah, I'm running my channel as a business, but you know, my accountant, he's 12 years old. He doesn't have a bedtime, and he plays Minecraft. It's like that's the common YouTuber when they start out, isn't it?
My accountant doesn't need a soother. I just imagine it's the boss baby.
You just have Larry as your pimp.
Larry as my accountant would probably be a disaster. Because if you imagine it, him running numbers, he doesn't run.
No, he rose, you know, like in this presidential vote thing.
Calling the boss baby, OMG, he came to my house. What was that meme? Like Like, oh my God, the boss baby came to my house. I saw so many videos about it. I still don't know what it is. Child slaves. Okay. Wait, is the boss baby about child slavery? Oh my God.
No idea.
I think the boss baby is about child slavery. Shit, I thought Alex came by. I was like, fuck. I mean, hey! Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I heard someone. Nope. Okay. How much longer, Alex?
Hey guys, it's me, Alex Justice.
No! Run away! Run away!
It's almost like a Scooby-Doo laugh, isn't it? But more perverted.
Pretty much.
Like, you get like Scooby-Doo, fuse it at Master Roshi, and you got his laugh.
Hey, he's not a pervert. He just collects toys for little boys.
Oh wait, have your viewers been introduced to the Alex character yet, or is he kind of like an off-screen?
I don't think they know who Alex is.
Yeah, you need to start giving people seasonal arcs to really like develop them.
For those people who don't know who Alex is, okay, good. That's all you need to know. God, this last night Megatron is cool. He's got all the digs and he comes with the skateboard.
I've only got one of those new movie ones, and it was Barricade.
Oh.
And I painted that guy up.
Did you paint him black?
Maybe.
Well, I need to know.
Yeah, I did. And I'm also working on some more of the Beast Wars ones. We'll try to plan them out.
I want to do that with the Beast Wars Prime figures you're doing.
Oh, at the Rat Trap and Tarantulas.
Mm-hmm.
I think Waspinator from Strafe works really well as well.
Now I'm trying to think like what could we were actually thinking about the other live stream. Someone was doing Headmasters, the Titan Master figures, as the Beast Wars characters. So I thought, okay, who could be who? We wound up thinking that Highbrow would be Silverbolt.
Highbrow's such a bad figure. You don't want to use him as anything.
Actually, like Highbrow.
I feel like Highbrow should be transmutate because he's a freaking mess.
You could do that.
I did actually think Twin Twist or Topspin could be a good Tarantulas, in his original form.
Yeah, I would think Twin
Twist and everything.
Wheelie would be Rat Trap.
Yeah.
Just because of the size.
Yeah, but Rat Trap is pretty much the size as Cheetor. He's not that much shorter.
Actually, Rat Trap would be Brawn, wouldn't he?
I'll just stay away from using Legends figures because you want them all to be Headmasters, right?
Yeah. Well, Blur is Cheetor, so.
Yeah, so you can have Brainwave as Tigatron then. So they're mold buddies still.
Yeah, they're Nautica.
But yeah, Windblade as Razor, right?
Yeah. What was the other one that
Broadside is Depth Charge.
Yeah, I was thinking of that the other day, but I was thinking, would it work? I don't know. Yeah, that would work.
You gotta think some characters have multiple versions as well, so it's tricky to figure out which version would be which.
Oh, fuck. Hello, Alex.
Oops. Okay, I'm here.
Oh!
He just got his pecker out on stream.
He's got all 4 of them.
For those of you just tuning in, Alex accidentally turned on his camera.
Yeah.
And there's
I revealed my power pole. And I revealed my power pole. Yep.
It definitely isn't the ad revenue now if Alex has done that.
Hello, Bumblebee Flemister. Whatever. So Alex, what's going on with you? Why don't you like the Dark Knight?
What?
I meant Dark of the Moon.
I noticed both of you two have the same color palette on your icons.
Ew, gross, get away.
Yeah, kinda. So you mean why I don't like Dark of the Moon?
Yeah.
You tell me? It's, well, first off, I don't hate it. I'm just saying it's still my third film, my third favorite. But if I'm gonna rank it, it's the first Bay film, then The Last Night, then Dark of the Moon, then Age of Extinction, and then Revenge of the Fallen. So
honestly, I think Age of Extinction is the best, then Last Night, then Dark of the Moon. It just goes backwards, basically, except Age of Extinction is the exception.
Well, that's because you like Cade Yeager more than you do Sam Witwicky.
Yeah, because if you like Sam Witwicky, then you have problems.
I'm not a big fan of Sam Witwicky, honestly. It's just like I would have liked it better if he was just a secondary character and not the main character. But nope, you know, Bay, gotta make it all about them humans.
But even Steven's
penis.
Indeed.
Like,
Brian, I don't know if your fans are like joking around with you, or is this just kind of their way of trying to troll you, or is this just?
I don't know, and I'm just gonna let it happen.
Story of your prom night.
Prom night? Yeah, this is prom night.
I never went to prom.
Alex, get a Last Night Megatron. You'll be happy as Tingles.
Voyager or Leader?
Voyager.
I have the Voyager one.
Good. You're happy as Tingles.
I'll be even happier when I get RC, Chromia, and also Nightbeat. No, Nightbeat. Yeah, there's no Deluxe. There's no Generations Elita 1.
No, I was thinking you were talking about the movie.
Oh, well, I mean, I did own those 3 figures at the time.
A Voyager Combiner Elita 1 soon.
A Voyager Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I could see her being a Voyager one, considering the fact that she was like the leader of all the fembots. Last time I checked, right?
I think she's a scattershot heavy retool.
Scattershot.
No, I think it's the Starscream.
I think it's like a mix of the two.
A Starscream.
They just mushed them together and was like, sell it.
Wait, there was a Voyager Starscream in the Combiner Wars thing?
And Power of the Primes.
Oh, okay.
Forearms because he discovered the internet.
Pardon me.
The next review I got to film is Combiner Wars Starscream, though.
All right. And wait, that's the deluxe one, right?
That's the what?
That's the deluxe version, isn't it? Because there's only one Combiner Wars Starscream that I know of. Unless you're referring to the leader class version.
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay.
Wait, what deluxe one are you talking about?
There's one that formed Galvatronus.
Holy shit.
Which was Cyclonus. It also had Thrust, and then there was Starscream in there. And...
Oh, that. Yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
No.
And no. You wanted to like Starscream, but then you got Motifa.
Motifa, baby.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, but I just got here, Matt.
That's
the reason I'm leaving.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Matt. Oh well.
So I was thinking the other day.
Yeah.
Or the other live stream, Shattered Glass, either Power of the Prime, Titans Returns, Combiner Wars. If you were to make a box set that features a Leader, a Voyager, a Deluxe, a Legends, maybe even a Titan Master that you could throw in, whatever. What would be, and again, it would be Shattered Glass theme.
Okay, would it be Autobots or primarily Decepticons?
Doesn't matter. I was actually thinking of doing like 2 box sets, but they can still be mixed. Like you don't have to have half of them Autobots, half of them Decepticons. You could just do whatever.
All right. Well, I mean, if I could think of a box set for like specifically the Autobots, I would probably would pick the Wreckers, just out of that one, because I mean, why not? And then when it comes to, I don't envision them combining, of course, because that wouldn't be a good thing. Or maybe the Dinobots. Because I mean, I haven't seen there be a Shattered Glass Grimlock figure. So
that's actually the #1 Shattered Glass figure that I wanted.
All right. Well, okay. Well then, yeah. For Autobots, I go with the Wreckers. Figure wise, though, I mean, that's really difficult to decide. I mean, I guess for figures, like if we're gonna go with Ultra Magnus, so to speak, then I'd say go with the Transformers Prime Voyager mold of it. For that one?
Well, I'm going for Generations. It's the Titans Returns Combiner Wars.
Oh, Combiner Wars. Okay. All right. Well, then...
and also Power of the Prime, because it would release by the end of this year, basically.
Okay, well, for Power of the Primes, I'm not really fully up to date on all those figures. But I do know that that's just going to be a female Dinobot. Rodimus is coming. That I do know.
Oh, fuck, the black and purple Rodimus. Oh...
yes. I remember that figure too.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. I'm getting that.
I'm probably not going to because money and such.
I believe it's got the purple Autobot logos to go with it.
Ooh.
There's a picture with Decepticon logos. There's a picture with Autobot logos in purple. So.
All right.
There's also a picture of Windraiser or Cutthroat. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Prime one. With the different head. Like he's got 2 different heads. One looks like the original Cutthroat. The other looks closer to one of the Monstructor characters, the Pretender.
All right.
So.
Ooh, actually, that's some other figures that we could put in there too if we wanted to. It could be what was I gonna refer to them as? Bludgeon. I almost forgot one. They were Pretenders last time I checked, I think.
Like, I think we are getting one of the little Pretender Bludgeons.
Well, and I also do mean like in terms of Shattered Glass. Like I remember in Transformers Victory there was like Decepticon. Well, I haven't seen all of it, but I do know that Sky Shadow, I believe that's his name, and those 3 jets, I could envision them being like in a box set for Shattered Glass Decepticons.
Link to the stream. I don't know what that meant.
Link to the stream.
Yeah.
I think they want you to link them to the Hangout, I suppose.
Oh, I'm not doing that, guys. These are the people that I linked are the people that I know. So I'm not gonna freely. I've mentioned this before. If I open up the link freely to other people, I don't know what their mic quality is. I don't know how they're gonna behave. So I don't have an open Hangout. Maybe one day I might do that just to do whatever. But right now, no. Especially when people are saying the N-word in the chat, you know?
Oh, yeah. They could totally say that.
I don't know if you caught what I said earlier, but...
no, I wasn't, unfortunately. Because, like I said, I had a phone call to take, and I also had pizza. Well, I'm making pizza.
It's fine. Hello, V, by the way. V, before I mention this. I talked about that one kid that decided to insult us, and he found the link to our Twitch stream from me, from my Facebook, and he decided to complain to me about it. And then he brought in his dad. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't actually. I really haven't been on.
No, I'm talking to V. This was years back.
Oh, whoa, sorry. My bad.
But no, to you, I was gonna mention. Oh fuck! I just mentioned it to Matt, and now I can't remember what it was. Fuck. What was it? Something to do with. I don't remember what it was. Oh well.
Yeah, that stinks.
As far as the box sets are concerned, I would do Ultra Magnus, even though it's not really Titans Returns or Combiner Wars. I'd still do Ultra Magnus. For the first box set, I do Voyager Starscream. I do a deluxe Trigger Happy remold into Cyclonus.
Oh.
And then as far as the deluxe, can't remember what deluxe exactly I wanted out of the line. Maybe Blur or no. Oh, Chrome Dome into Sideswipe.
Oh, yeah, right.
Or did I already say deluxe? Whatever. So Ultra Magnus, Starscream, Chrome Dome, into Sideswipe. And then as far as the Legends, they haven't made a Cliff Jumper. And last I checked, he was part of the whole thing. He got sucked into the universe of Shattered Glass. So they could do just a normal Cliff Jumper.
You know, I actually wouldn't mind seeing like a comic dub version of that, honestly.
And then, Shattered Glass Devastator. I want that. It's going to be super expensive, but I want it. As far as the other box set, it would be... Oh, one sec. Hello?
All right, people of the YouTube. Hope everyone's having a good time. I cannot see the chat because I'm not linked to the chat, but still, I hope everyone is having an awesome, fantastic day.
Sorry about that.
Phone calls are important.
It would be the Optimus Prime Master or whatever. No, it'd be the Power of the Primes Optimus in Shattered Glass colors. Jack, settle down. It'd be the Grimlock. And then the deluxe, I can't remember what. There was another deluxe I wanted to get out of the line. I can't remember what it was. Blur, Highbrow, Brainstorm. Shit. Oh, it was Shattered Glass Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
And then last Legends. I kind of. Oh, fuck.
What about Legend Shockwave?
I kind of want to keep it in that scale, though.
Fair enough.
Jesus, no, I can't think. Alex, you make it hard to think.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Shattered Glass Gold Bug. Why not? Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll let you keep thinking. I'm going to go get my pizza out now. Okay?
I'm hungry. I'm a pterodactyl. Ow. Hey, V, have you ever tried a Google Hangout before? Do you want to try a Google Hangout? Fuck, there was a... Oh, you know what? No. Legends class Wreck-Gar in that purple color scheme. Done. Sky Shadow into Shattered Glass Megatron. That could work. There's a duocon that they never did for some reason. For Sky Shadow that they could do. I saw a custom for it, but they could so easily do it, and they don't. Just came. What up, Brian? Not much. We need SG Goldbug. I agree. I'm gonna start taking my laptop downstairs. Now I'm just trying to think, like, what other Shattered Glass figures could work. Oh yeah, I wanted the Shattered Glass Blaster and Soundwave, but I don't know. I definitely want the Voyagers out of any of them. The Grimlock and Starscream in Shattered Glass colors. I mean, I love the look of the Shattered Glass Starscream. I don't know. It's just they replace gray with white, and I think they exclude the blue. But somehow it just works. I don't know. Or at least just a different... Bumblebee, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Oh, can you just touch my this Peter Griffin? I heard you like 10 times. Shut up. Like, I know I just sounded like a dick just there, but Jesus.
And I have returned.
You know what, Alex? I don't think I got bullshit.
Okie dokie. I'm kidding.
I am going to be ending the hangout pretty soon, though.
Oh, you are? Okie dokie. Sorry it took me a while. Like I said.
It's all your fault.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl who set upon this flame.
Nerd.
Well, excuse me for loving Disney's Hunchback to Notre Dame.
Nerd.
Me.
Bumblebee, shut the fuck up. Something you've said for years. I
certainly wanted Bumblebee to shut the fuck up in Transformers last night.
I want a Bumblebee shut the fuck up t-shirt now.
I want Johnny on Boss to reprise his role as Bumblebee.
I want you.
Brian,
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, really? 1 sec.
Lenny likes everything, just goddamn it. Someone giving fucking Shattered Glass Ravage. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. A Shattered Glass Pink Nemesis Prime. Why pink exactly, Snake Guy? Why pink? We need Pick Prime. Ooh, Nightbird. That actually might be a pretty good one. I like that. DEFCON, the Form Transformer, Shrunk in the Moon, toy would be awesome.
I'm sorry for that. I do have to go, though.
All right, then. You do? Okay. Well, thanks for having me on while it lasted.
You're welcome. Want to sign yourself out? Say your channel.
Sign myself out?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Do it, faggot.
All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for having me on. I'm Jellyfish the Actor 61. Signing out.
Oh, the suspense was killing me there.
Okay.
And I've been to fanpage11, also known as Ultimate Doom. Check me out on Facebook and all those fun doodads. Oh, I'm going to be working on the Starscream review coming up. I gotta get that done by the 14th. Someone asked me earlier if I could be on their show. I need to mention this as well. My answer is no, because I'm trying to slow myself down when it comes to voicing and stuff, because I get kind of nervous, and also sometimes it's just not fun. And like one of the main reasons why I take too long to do them is because I get nervous, and I think about that nervousness because I'm putting my voice out there. If I'm doing something like this, it's fine. But if I'm voice acting, I have to act, and it just gets me nervous because I feel like, good job.
I've been through that phase.
So.
Like, I actually listened, if you want, I can actually link you to a podcast, well, a special link to Crispin Freeman's podcast, who actually talks about how to overcome nervousness, if you want to.
No, it's just, like, I get over it eventually. It's just, it gets in my head for a while.
Okay.
So, plus also, funny enough, I host a podcast, but I can't sit there and listen to a podcast. It's the weirdest thing.
It just helps me to pass by time or whenever I'm editing. So, just like podcast, I listen to that while I work, and then that's essentially it.
Someone asked me as well to do Transformers Misfortune, episode 9. All the episodes for season 1 is done. They're just scheduled. And one more thing before I sign off. Soviet Gaming, you asked about movie Dive Bomb. I told you I'm not giving you movie Dive Bomb. He's in my collection. Other people have asked. I'm not giving it up. Because, yeah, it's a bad figure, but I kind of like having a bad figure in my collection. You know, sometimes I'll even go to a toy fair and even try to find a bad figure because it's just so hilarious to look at, you know? So, I'm not giving you movie Dive Bomb, okay? Okay, I won't ask again. Okay, thank you. Anyways, so with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun dudes. Check out Alex's channel. Check out Matt's channel, Matt360 UK.
Oh, that Dive Bomb figure. Thundercracker remold.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Didn't see why that was needed, but okay.
No, it was because someone asked again here. So.
I know. I was just wondering what figure that was. I'm like,
Oh, trust me. Okay, the problem with it is there's a certain part of the transformation that doesn't have any tabs and it needs it. I'll just keep it like that. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching Dive Bomb is Bay. And like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun dudettes, and I will see you guys next time.
See ya.
I wish I had a kazoo!